And it was just simply understood that eventually I would get a copy of all that stuff. I thought it would be appropriate to wish him the best, which I did. He texted me. He said, I appreciate it. And it's really nice we're not taking shots at each other. And then the stitches healed. And I think Anthony can't help himself. Oh my God. I figure maybe that'll work itself out someday. Who knows? The guy has never taken responsibility for literally anything in his life, but he's only fooling himself in the end. You're here to trash me, and the way you're going to do it is go after my appearance when you're trying to support a fucking guy that goes to bed with a pillow filled with gravel. Like, figure it out. John Courts, hey, trolls, keep paying to spew your nonsense. Ope will be so hurt spending your cash. You're going to ruin it, John. It's just weird. It's just a weird world, man.
Weird.
Anthony's success, right? Anthony's success has literally nothing to do with me, professionally or personally. But for some people, they need Anthony to be massively successful and they need me to be homeless. That is weird. You might want to take a good look at your life because that's just weird. All right, Minash. Here's Minash. When is One getting back together? Just kidding. They say don't meet your heroes. Which celeb did you meet that absolutely disappointed you? Oh, shit, man. This is a really good question that I don't have an answer for at this very moment. Oh, I don't have it. This sucks. Minash, I will take your question and I'm going to put it on the side. I will absolutely answer that. Okay. Beautiful spot up. Thank you, May. Oh God. All right. Whatever you have to believe. Whatever you have to believe. I'm not even putting you on the big screen. Hot Sauce Festival sponsored by Porter Potty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Richulo, $9.99. Hey, Richulo, thanks for the $9.99. Erock said he offered both Ann and Jim the ONA archives. Both declined and said they have moved on in their lives and careers. Will you ever talk to them? That's not true. Why are you starting nonsense? The whole time, like, I'm an old school radio guy. When we were doing all that amazing radio, I was close with Erock, and Erock, I would check in with Erock. I'm like, you got all this stuff? Oh yeah, I got it. And then every time there was a threat that we were going to be fired or suspended, there would be a conversation with Erock. Maybe not every time, but it was understood, and we definitely had at least one of these. Erock, he goes, yeah, don't worry. If they do fire us, I got all our stuff. It's in my house. I'm like, oh, okay. And it was just simply understood that eventually I would get a copy of all that stuff. But, Erock was great at archiving and making sure we had recordings of everything we did. Everything. Since the first day he started working for us. And look, like I said, the reason why the song The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly spoke to me as far as a theme song for the Opie and Anthony show is because when you do anything, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, look, I don't get along with Erock. I haven't talked to him in many years, but the good thing I will say about him today is the fact that he was a major, major soldier for the Opie and Anthony show. Major. All right. But thanks for your $9.99. That was just a flat out lie. You don't get you haven't been paying attention. If you've been paying attention, you would know. I'll say this, and certainly less Anthony garbage on my stuff, but I finally hit my my limit. I finally hit my point of no return, and we've been through a lot for a very, very long time. But when he had major heart surgery, I thought it would be appropriate to wish him the best, which I did. He texted me. He said, I appreciate it. And it's really nice we're not taking shots at each other. And then on top of that, his brother Joe called me personally to give me an update on Anthony. And we had a pretty decent talk about all the BS and the crap and the hate that's going on. And Joe said, yeah, me and my brother are sick of it too. I go, well, we're in a good place. We're in a good place. It's basically a truce. There's a peace here. I got the proof from Anthony. This is nice. We're not doing this. And then the stitches healed. And I think Anthony can't help himself. I think sometimes he gets on these garbage shows and he doesn't have much else prepared. So he goes for what he thinks is an easy target. And he went right back to hating me. And then his brother followed suit. So that I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm literally done, because he literally can't say why he went back to hating after his major heart surgery. There was nothing going on. It was clean. It was nice. So me, I see you. You're here just to hate, but I see you. Okay. You know why. Stop being dishonest. And that's it. Because I would have just wrote it out. Like, look, we're in a good place. We don't really get along or anything, but we're in a good place. No one's taking shots here. Let's keep this going. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. Who cares? But he couldn't help himself. Why don't you just buy the tapes from Erock? Oh my God. I have to buy my own stuff back from someone that worked for us. Oh my God. I figure maybe that'll work itself out someday. Who knows? I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Ginzo, you're gone. I'm done with you. I tried with the Ginzo, but I'm done. And no one, you're getting banned and no one will even see your crappy comment. Goodbye, stupid Ginzo. The one thing about Anthony that's, I'll leave you with this. That's brilliant. The guy has never taken responsibility for literally anything in his life. And he could spin anything in his favor. He's brilliant at it. Oh my God, you make a good point about something he did in the past or whatever, and other people have done the same, and he knows how to spin it. He's great at it. But he's only fooling himself in the end. Wrap it up. All right, I'll wrap it up. Brush your teeth, Hope. My teeth are fine, brother. My teeth are fine. You're here to trash me, and the way you're going to do it is go after my appearance when you're trying to support a guy that goes to bed with a pillow filled with gravel. Like, figure it out. You got to make fun of my appearance as you stick up for Anthony. Figure it out. Holy crap, you guys are so insanely dishonest. Insanely dishonest.